So I'm going to demonstrate a piece of technology that's used by blind and visually impaired persons to access the web. It's called a screen reader. A screen reader converts what's on the screen into speech and or braille using a keyboard as input. So one thing to keep in mind is you aren't able to use the mouse because users of screen readers don't have that hand-eye coordination to do that. So everything is done from the keyboard. So what I'll do is load a browser, and I'm on the Mac right now, and I'm running a program called VoiceOver, which is built into the Mac. Now, I want to verify that I'm actually in the browser, and it just so happens that I brought up a page that I had loaded before that I was going to demonstrate a page that doesn't work so well with a screen reader. So let's start there, and what happens is you use keys on the keyboard to navigate through the web page. So I will just
Admissions and financial aid vertical line UCSF School of Nursing HTM admissions and financial aid link skip to me banner 5 items visit link University of California San Francisco link UCSF Medical Center link search UCSF link about UCSF.
So as you can tell, you move through the page and it tells you what's a link, and if you wanted to click on it, you could. This process can take fairly long because generally you could view a web page visually and jump to what you want, but if you're unfamiliar with it and you're visually impaired, you're not going to be able to just do that.
Link image home heading level 1 link UCSF School of Nursing link.
Okay, now we get to a link that is actually just calling it a link.
Link.
Another one.
Link.
So that's an example of a situation where things break down. I'm going to close this page.
Close all windows. Visit link. Skip to me content.
And this is the page that is called,
Welcome to the UCSF Digital Accessibility Guide vertical line.
our digital accessibility guide that we've been working on. And this actually has features on the page to allow you to get to things more quickly. So I can jump to what are called landmarks.
University of California, San Francisco.
That's
Visit
the
link.
first one.
Home. Visit link image. Search one item.
And that's the search area of the page. So
Heading level 2. Search one item.
if I wanted to go in there, I could and do a search on the page or on the site.
Home. Visit link.
In the interest of time, I'm going to go straight to one of the guides on this page, so I know that I can get to visited links,
About. Visit guide. Visit link.
and so I can jump there. So there's a lot of features built into a screen reader that allow you to get to things quickly and efficiently. And in this case, the guide that has,
Visit link. Guide. Banner 3 items. Visit link image. Home.
and if I don't stop it, it'll just start reading the whole page. But instead, I'm going to jump to the main content of the page.
Heading level 2. You are here. Heading level 1. Accessibility guidelines. Heading level 2. Link. Baseline compliance.
And then we have these categories. So these are all separated by heading levels. The more pages are structured with headings, tables that are done properly, lists, these navigation landmarks that I was showing earlier, the more you have those, the quicker and more efficient a page is to navigate. So I can just go through here,
Heading level 2. Link. Structuring data. Heading level 2. Visit link. Writing for the web.
and these are just the different categories. If I wanted to quickly get to videos,
Enter search text. Heading level 2. Visit link. Video.
and I could then go to that page and click on that. So that's a quick idea of just how you can get around on a page using the keyboard and built-in commands when a page is structured properly and has, for example, graphics defined and tagged.
Visit link.
So if I
Skip to me
don't
content.
think I showed that, but
Home. Visit link image.
that is an image and it's called home. If you didn't have that there, you wouldn't know what that image is. There's also an image of,
Enter search text. Image not found. Search one item. Heading level 2. Search. Visit link. Skip to me
let's
content.
see, there was an image of a person holding a braille display, but it's not showing up in the search, so I'll look for that later. Anyway, that's a short, quick demo, so let's see how long that took.